Have you ever stopped to think if artificial intelligence could one day surpass the human brain? In this video, we explore this intriguing question, discussing the unique capabilities of the human mind and how technology is evolving. Furthermore, we will address the ethical and social implications of this technological revolution. Get ready for a journey that will challenge your perceptions of what it means to be smart and how it impacts our lives daily. Stay with us and discover the future that awaits us. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a branch of technology that focuses on developing systems capable of performing tasks that, if performed by humans, would require intelligence. In simplified terms, AI seeks to simulate the ability to reason, learn, plan, and solve problems. This simulation is carried out using complex algorithms that analyze and interpret large volumes of data. Since its inception, AI has evolved rapidly, ranging from simple programs that perform specific tasks, such as board games, to sophisticated systems that operate in fields such as healthcare, finance, and transportation. Which leads us to question, what really distinguishes artificial intelligence from human intelligence? A fundamental aspect is consciousness and the capacity for emotion, which, until now, have not been replicated by machines. AI can process information at incredible speeds, but it does not have subjective experiences or human intuitions, which are vital in decision-making. Therefore, as we explore the concept of artificial intelligence, it is essential to understand that although it can be surprisingly efficient at specific tasks, its ability to fully mimic human brain functioning is still a topic of debate. The history of artificial intelligence dates back to the 1950s, when scientists began exploring how to create machines that could simulate human intelligence. The term artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy in 1956 during a conference at Dartmouth. Since then, AI has experienced different phases of excitement and disillusionment, known as AI winters, when advances have slowed due to technological limitations. In the 1960s and 1970s, developments in natural language and expert systems showed promise, but a lack of computational power and the complexity of approaches resulted in a slowdown. However, since the late 1990s, particularly with the advancement of cloud computing and neural networks, AI has been reborn with full force. The ability to process enormous amounts of data has made it possible to develop personal assistants, facial recognition, and personalized recommendations present in our daily lives. Furthermore, today we live in an era where the application of AI extends to sectors such as education, where personalization of learning is facilitated by algorithms that learn students' preferences. This historical trajectory not only illustrates the technical evolution of AI, but also raises questions about the limits and potential of this technology, which continues to shape our future. The presence of artificial intelligence in modern society is increasingly prevalent and palpable. From assistants like Siri and Alexa to algorithms that determine the news we read or the products we buy online, AI is becoming an integrated part of our everyday lives. In the health field, for example, AI systems are used to diagnose diseases with precision that sometimes surpasses human capacity, analyzing medical exams and proposing personalized treatments. However, this revolution also brings to light ethical and social issues. The automation of jobs and the use of AI in decisions such as credit granting and criminal justice systems raise concerns about bias and inequality. Furthermore, the manipulation of information, as seen on social media platforms, raises questions about the privacy and integrity of information. So, as AI continues to expand, the importance of a healthy discussion about its regulation and societal impacts cannot be underestimated. The challenge remains how to balance technological innovation with social responsibility, ensuring that AI benefits everyone and does not reinforce existing disparities. These moral and social dilemmas will form the basis of debates about the future of AI and its role in our society. Demystifying artificial intelligence is essential, as many still have distorted views about what it represents. In the collective imagination, AI is often portrayed as autonomous machines that can dominate the world, as we see in science fiction films. However, the reality is quite different. AI is actually a powerful tool developed and controlled by humans, designed to assist with specific tasks and improve efficiency. Another common myth is that AI will become a threat to employment. While it is true that some functions are being automated, We also need to consider that new job opportunities are being created in emerging areas that we never imagined, such as AI systems maintenance, technology ethics, or algorithm development. Furthermore, AI has no desires or goals of its own. It operates according to the parameters we establish. Understanding the limits of AI, as well as the role of human supervision in its application, is crucial. By demystifying AI, we can promote a more informed and responsible discussion about how to integrate this technology into our lives, leveraging its benefits while mitigating potential risks. Knowledge is the key to deciding how AI can be a valuable ally in modern society. The human brain is one of the most complex structures known to science. Composed of around 86 billion neurons, the brain operates through an intricate network of synaptic connections. Each neuron can connect to thousands of others, creating a tangle of communication that allows information processing and storage. The structure of the brain is divided into several regions, each responsible for specific functions. For example, the cerebral cortex is linked to conscious processes such as thinking and reasoning, while the limbic system is related to emotions. The functioning of the brain is made possible by a series of chemical and electrical reactions that transmit information and activate motor and emotional responses. The study of neuroscience, which explores how the brain works, constantly reveals new complexities about its structure and capabilities. Neural plasticity, for example, illustrates how the brain can adapt to new experiences and learn throughout life, a phenomenon that AI has so far failed to replicate. This deep understanding of the structure and functioning of the brain allows us to see how unique and fascinating the human mind is, contrasting with the linear and defined operation of artificial intelligence. Human cognitive abilities are multifaceted and go beyond simple information processing. They include functions such as memory, reasoning, problem-solving, and learning, which make human beings incredible in their ability to adapt to different situations. Memory, for example, is not an exact record, but rather an ability to reconstruct past experiences, influenced by emotions, contexts, and interpretations. Emotions, in turn, play a fundamental role in the decisions we make. They not only help us establish connections with other people, but they also guide our behaviors and attitudes. Emotions such as empathy and compassion are unique to humans and have a significant impact on our social interactions. While AI can simulate some form of emotional recognition, it does not experience feelings in the same way as humans. A decision made in an emotional context for a human being can be based on past experiences, intuitions, and personal values. This complexity in cognitive and emotional abilities is a characteristic that makes human intelligence unique, further highlighting the limitations of artificial intelligence in matching this capacity. Despite the remarkable capabilities of the human brain, it also has inherent limitations. Attention capacity is a clear example. In a world full of distractions, staying focused on a specific task can be challenging. Memory, although powerful, is not infallible. Forgetfulness and memory errors are common. Additionally, because the human brain is influenced by factors such as stress, fatigue, and physical health, cognitive efficiency can vary drastically. Another point to be considered is the way in which feelings can cloud logical judgment. Impulsive decisions influenced by emotions can lead to undesirable consequences. Compared to AI, which operates with data processing in a structured and controlled way, the human brain is influenced by a range of emotional and situational variables, often resulting in uncertainty. This interaction between capabilities and limitations is what makes the human experience rich and complex, a topic that must be addressed when considering the relationship between artificial intelligence and human intelligence. The interaction between the human brain and technology has evolved in recent years, creating a new sphere of possibilities. Technological tools have been developed to aid human cognitive potential, such as memory applications and online learning platforms that adapt content to users' needs. Additionally, neuroscience is exploring ways to use technology to even better understand how the brain works. Devices such as brain-computer interfaces are emerging, allowing people with motor disabilities to control prosthetics or computers with just the power of thought. Despite these advances, it is crucial that this interaction does not compromise essential human skills, such as creativity and empathy. Replacing human interactions with technology can create emotional gaps that artificial intelligence cannot fill. Thus, While technology can be a powerful ally in optimizing the brain's capabilities, it is essential to ensure that its use promotes a healthy balance between cognitive performance and the richness of human experiences. The future of this interaction will depend on how we integrate these technological resources without losing the essence of what it means to be human. Information processing is one of the main differences between artificial intelligence, AI, and the human brain. While AI operates based on algorithms that analyze large volumes of data quickly and efficiently, the human brain processes information in a more holistic way. The brain is capable of integrating past experiences, emotional nuances, and different contexts, often taking into account aspects that cannot be quantified. For example, an AI may analyze production data from a factory and offer suggestions for optimizing operations, but it will not consider the morality of those decisions. These complex aspects, which involve empathy and understanding, are intrinsic to humans and cannot be fully replicated by machines. On the other hand, the speed at which an AI processes information is unparalleled. It can perform complex calculations and analyze patterns in seconds, while the human brain can take minutes or more to reach conclusions in some cases. This distinction highlights an advantage of AI in specific tasks, but also highlights a limitation in its ability to understand and interpret the world as richly as a human being. When we talk about creativity and intuition, the divergences between AI and the human brain become even more evident. The human brain is capable of generating innovative ideas and connecting concepts intuitively, something that often arises from personal experiences, emotions, and social contexts. Artists, writers, and inventors often use their experiences and feelings to create works of art or invent creative solutions. On the other hand, AI can generate content that mimics human creativity, such as music or literary works, but this process is based on patterns that have been programmed or learned from existing data. AI does not have an emotional perception or experience that supports creativity. For example, an algorithm may be able to compose a song by analyzing different styles and harmonies, but it will not be able to create a song that expresses the pain or joy of an experience. Intuition, which is often a mix of subconscious reasoning and past experiences, is another uniquely human trait that AI cannot yet replicate. Therefore, while AI can be a powerful tool for creation, true human creativity remains unmatched in its depth and complexity. Decision-making is a complex process that involves not only analyzing data, but also considering emotions, values, and ethical implications. The human brain is shaped by a series of lived experiences and personal reflections, which influence the way we decide. We have the ability to consider not only the facts, but also the impact our decisions may have on others and ourselves. For example, when deciding whether to help someone in trouble, we consider not only the situation but also our ethical beliefs and values. Meanwhile, AI often makes decisions based on programmed algorithms that seek to optimize results, often without taking ethics into account. An AI system can, for example, analyze company data and decide to fire employees to reduce costs, but it will not take into account the lives impacted by that decision. This raises questions about the responsibility of creating AI systems that can provide benefits while minimizing harm. AI ethics is a growing field as developers and researchers try to understand how to ensure the technology can be applied fairly and responsibly. Therefore, human decision-making, as it is full of ethical and emotional nuances, is an area in which AI is still trying to find its footing. When we talk about ethics and artificial intelligence, we enter complex terrain that challenges not only AI developers, but also society as a whole. AI has been increasingly used in situations involving high-impact decisions, such as in justice, health, and finance systems. This raises the question, who is responsible for the decisions an AI makes? To what extent can we trust your analyses? This is where the interaction between ethics and technology comes to the fore. Human ethics are defined by values and norms that evolve over time, while AI operates within strict parameters set by its programmers. When an algorithm is fed biased or incomplete data, its decisions can reflect and even amplify these flaws, resulting in discrimination or injustice. This is why it is crucial to develop an ethical approach to creating AI systems that considers diversity and inclusivity. Therefore, building a future where technology and ethics coexist and complement each other is a growing challenge. You, as part of this society, have a vital role in the discussion about how AI should be regulated and used, ensuring that technological progress does not come at the expense of human dignity and rights. Artificial intelligence is designed to handle a variety of tasks that would normally require human reasoning. A clear example are virtual assistants that act as digital helpers in different everyday activities. These systems have the potential to organize our schedules, answer frequently asked questions, and even manage devices in our homes with just a voice command. Beyond everyday life, AI is capable of processing and analyzing large volumes of data at impressive speed, far surpassing human capacity. This becomes evident in fields such as medicine, where AI can analyze exam images, such as X-rays and MRIs, identifying anomalies that might otherwise go unnoticed. Another example is the use of algorithms in finance, which can predict market trends and carry out transactions faster and more accurately than a human being. However, although these systems are highly efficient at specific tasks, it is important to remember that they work within defined parameters and do not possess the adaptability and creativity that characterize the human mind. In short, AI can perform certain tasks with ease, but there is still a significant gap in relation to the human capacity for contextual understanding and analysis. The ethical and moral issues related to the use of artificial intelligence are complex and frequently debated. One of the main concerns is the issue of bias in algorithms. Because AI learns from data, if that data contains biases or inequities, AI can amplify these issues, leading to unfair decisions. For example, in the context of resume selection, if historical data tends to favor one group over another, AI can perpetuate this inequality by suggesting candidates based on distorted standards. Another ethical aspect is the increasing automation of jobs. AI has the potential to replace human functions, which could impact the economic stability of millions of workers, especially the least qualified. At the same time, new job opportunities arise and the need for professional retraining becomes increasingly evident. Furthermore, data privacy is a crucial issue. With the massive collection of information, it is essential that there is regulation that protects individuals and ensures that their data is not used inappropriately. Therefore, discussions about AI ethics not only question how this technology is used, but also what kind of society we want to build in the future. The future of artificial intelligence is intrinsically linked to the search for consciousness. Currently, AI is incapable of possessing consciousness or emotions, which differentiates it from the human mind. While human intelligence is rich in subjective experiences, feelings, and intuitions, AI is based on algorithms and data, operating in a logical and protocol way. However, research is ongoing to understand how aspects of consciousness could be integrated into AI systems. This raises intriguing questions. If, one day, machines can produce a form of consciousness, how would we determine what is ethical and moral in their actions? The possibility of an AI system developing feelings or genuine self-awareness is still a distant and controversial hypothesis. Therefore, as we move towards a future in which AI plays an increasingly central role in our lives, we need to consider not only the technical impact, but also the moral and philosophical implications of this evolution. The dialogue about artificial consciousness is not just scientific. It is a question that will shape our civilization and the relationships between humans and machines. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, the prospect of collaboration between AI and humans becomes not only desirable, but necessary. It is essential to understand that AI is not intended to replace humans, but rather to amplify our capabilities. In work environments, we can see AI systems acting as strategic partners. For example, in the area of medical diagnosis, AI can analyze exams in a much shorter time than a human. However, interpretation of context and empathy remain dominated by the experience and sensitivity of doctors. Thus, the interaction between humans and AI can lead to innovative solutions and more informed decisions. Furthermore, in areas such as education, AI can personalize learning, tailoring content and methodology to individual students' needs, without replacing the vital role that educators play. This collaboration also reveals the importance of developing human skills, such as creativity and critical thinking, which will be increasingly valued. In short, the true potential of AI lies in the synergy between human and machine, where technology is used to amplify human intellect, make daily tasks more efficient, and, ultimately, enrich our lives. What is a human being? Being human goes beyond simply being a biological organism. It involves a complex web of emotions, experiences, and social relationships. While artificial intelligence is based on algorithms and data, humans operate within a subjective perspective rich in nuances. Our decisions are not only rational, but also shaped by feelings, intuitions, and values, which are what truly define us. Furthermore, the capacity for empathy and compassion, intrinsic characteristics of the human being, are attributes that AI cannot replicate. Our ability to learn from past experiences, to adapt emotionally in different social contexts, and to create meanings from interactions is a facet that effectively distinguishes human intelligence from artificial intelligence. Lived experiences, especially in more mature stages of life, bring a deep understanding of the complexities that surround human emotion, creating a wisdom that cannot be programmed or simulated. Therefore, when we discuss intelligence, we must remember that it encompasses much more than the mere processing of information. It involves the rich tapestry of human experience, which AI simply cannot capture. The prospects for integrating AI into our lives are vast and multifaceted. As technology advances, the presence of AI becomes increasingly common, from personal assistants on our smartphones to complex systems in hospitals that help doctors with diagnoses. Many women over 50 may have already come across these innovations and realized how they can make everyday life easier. For example, the use of AI in financial services can help with budget management and making more informed decisions. Furthermore, automating household tasks through smart devices provides more free time to enjoy hobbies and family time. However, this integration also requires careful thought about privacy and security, as our data is being collected and analyzed at scale. The dialogue about AI must include all generations, as these discussions will shape not only the future of technology, but also the quality of life for all of us. As this scenario develops, questions about how AI can be used for human well-being and promoting healthier relationships become increasingly pertinent. Reflecting on the potential of AI, many of us may feel a mixture of excitement and concern. The possibility that AI can improve many aspects of our lives brings a sense of hope. On the other hand, the unknown nature of the technology makes us question the long-term implications. What does it mean to live in a world where machines can learn and potentially make decisions on their own? It is a shared responsibility as a society and individuals to discuss these topics and ensure that AI is a tool that operates with, not against, our fundamental human values. Thinking of AI as a resource that can help us with repetitive tasks and release our creative energy is a good starting point. Furthermore, we need to consider the importance of ethics in the development of AI. We must work collectively so that AI systems respect human dignity and are created with minimal bias, avoiding any discrimination or prejudice. In this sense, our role is to be proactive in the search for a balanced and respectful interaction between humans and machines. An ongoing dialogue about its applications and impacts is necessary. Now that we've discussed the many aspects of AI, it's your turn to reflect on this intriguing phenomenon. What do you think about AI and its place in our daily lives? How have you been feeling about technology that is becoming more and more present? Do you see innovations as allies that can consume our time or as tools that make our routine easier and enrich our lives? It is essential that voices of diverse ages and experiences are heard in this conversation. Only in this way can we build a future where AI serves our purpose ethically and safely. Invitation to dialogue about AI, encouraging not only the acceptance of new technologies, but also constructive criticism and active participation in the decisions that shape their use. Think, how can we ensure that AI innovations respect our values and advance the best in humanity? Encourage your friends and family to get involved in this discussion. The age of AI belongs to all of us, and only together can we shape it positively. What steps are you willing to take, and what initiatives do you consider important to ensure technology remains human? The interaction between artificial intelligence and human intelligence can be powerful, but it is essential to remember that the true essence of the human experience involves emotions, empathy, and the ability to make ethical decisions. As we take advantage of technology, we must ensure that its developments respect and advance our humanity. What stories or topics would you like to hear about artificial intelligence and its interactions with humans? We're curious to know what intrigues you most in this fascinating universe. How do you see the role of artificial intelligence in your everyday life? Do you believe it is more at the service of human well-being, or does it represent a challenge to our capabilities and values? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with the next video. Let's explore together how technology can enrich our lives in ethical and meaningful ways.